Hey YouTube, and welcome to day 22 of becoming a front-end developer from zero. And finally, as you guys can see, we're gonna be diving into something new, right? We're gonna move away from HTML. Okay, we're still gonna do HTML, but we're gonna move away from vanilla CSS, and we are gonna start developing projects and websites with Tailwind CSS. Now, if you don't know what Tailwind CSS is, it's a utility-first CSS framework packed with classes like Flex, PT4, Text Center, and Rotate 90 that can be composed to build any design directly in your markup. So basically, it's a inline style because in CSS you have three ways of writing CSS. You can write it inline, external. Like you can have an external file, you can write it inline, and you can also do internal, right? Like you have the style tags in the HTML and you can put HTML in there. But with CSS, with Tailwind CSS, it becomes way faster. Like it becomes easier to write CSS instead of having a big file, right? As you guys can see, you literally write the CSS directly in the HTML. Like inline, right? Inline. So it has a ton of support and it's used by a lot of, like, I think that's what developers use, right? Like you use React with Tailwind, you can do Tailwind, React, TypeScript, and Tailwind is just the easy way to write CSS. And it comes with, you even have filters. I think that's in Tailwind 4, V4. That's so cool. So the creativity is endless because they have added even more stuff, right? If you're not a fan of burning your retinas, just stick dark in front of any color to apply dark mode. That's so cool. CSS variables. So this is how you would customize have custom CSS classes. All right, you theme, and then you can do like that. Linear, you have the transition, you have the CSS grid. I don't know how a grid works in Tailwind. I have to read on that, but so cool, guys. So yeah, it's a compiler, right? So it compiles the CSS. So you still have the CSS file, but it's gonna be compiled, and so you'll have like an output CSS or something like that. So I was thinking that in this video we're just gonna start. Like, it's not a tutorial. If this is your first time watching this video, I'm basically doing like a series of teaching myself or doing front end every day. So I'm trying to slowly move my way up. So while I'm doing Tailwind CSS, I'm also going to learn JavaScript on the back, right? So you guys know what? We're actually gonna start a new project. I was thinking about it yesterday, but I was like, nah, we gotta, So as you guys know, I use webdevdaily.io for web development challenges. I just love it. So we're gonna go to projects, and yes, guys, we're gonna be doing Tailwind. We're gonna use Tailwind CSS to build this project, right? So this is basically a product list with cart, and so yeah, I'm gonna start this project, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the project, and I'm gonna install Tailwind. I've never installed Tailwind before. I haven't done it before. It's been a while. I have played around with Tailwind a bit, but it's been a while. So we're gonna start this project. Let's see what we get. We do have Figma file, and we have wait. Okay, so yeah guys, we're gonna start to install these, and we're gonna go to Figma. So, and yeah guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a bit intimidated by the project just because I know it's gonna be a big one, and I don't have that much experience with JavaScript, but that's how we learn, right? So I'm just gonna dive into this project, and we are gonna struggle together this. So yeah, so as you guys can see, we're already starting off. We have a lot of custom, we have colors, we have different, we have for mobile, tablet, but we don't have the design, oh, we do have the design. Okay, so one column on the mobile, 3 columns, basically the same, right? But I think when you open this shopping cart, you're gonna get this, right? This is gonna come like that. So we need a sidebar, and then here we have this one. So that's gonna be interesting to me. Oh, we also have that. Okay, so it's a modal. We have to make a modal. How do I do that? And also we have like a delete. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of JavaScript. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big project, guys, and I'm excited, but also I'm a bit scared because I've never done anything like this before with Tailwind and JS. But as always, we're gonna breathe, and we're just gonna start small, right? So we're gonna focus on building the UI first. So that's gonna be this. So we basically we start mobile first, right? So, but the UI is not that hard. But the thing is, like, I have Tailwind, so I'm not so familiar with it. But it's all good, guys. We are gonna go here, and yeah, as always, go here. No, we don't need to go here. I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna create a new folder. So we're gonna call this shopping, product shopping. Sorry guys. Challenge. So we have like index. Yeah, we only need one. So index.html. We're gonna have a folder. We're gonna call it images. Let's see, we got. Okay. Okay, we have a README file. We have assets. So we're just gonna put that in here. No. I want the README file to go into here. And I want assets to go images. So we have all the images for that. Yeah. Okay, so let's read a bit. Welcome. Practice your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, blah, blah, blah. This project is fantastic. So this project presents a fantastic opportunity to work with a front-end JavaScript framework like Vue or React. So yeah, because you can use, in React, you have like props and all this stuff. However, feel free to use any tools, blah, blah, blah. So we are using this to learn Tailwind, and we're gonna start JavaScript. Oh, no. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry, just keep getting distracted. That's life. But we have the style guide, and you guys can see the designs were created to the following widths. So we're gonna fix that. We have the colors, we have the icons. So I'm gonna start with, because I don't know how we're gonna do the CSS variables. We have it here, but let's just start to look at the docs installation, right? So we're gonna start with this, because there are several ways of like installing this. Installing Tailwind CSS as a white, yeah, we don't really need to do that because we don't have a framework, right? So we're just gonna do this, I guess, because it's not gonna be a big project, right? Just a little bit of Tailwind. So I guess we gotta do this one, Tailwind CLI. So we're gonna install Tailwind. We're just gonna copy this. So yeah. What? Cannot find the module. Oh, we need to go into the, I think, product. What? Okay. I think I need to update my, let's try this one. Okay, let's just use beat. Hey guys, so it looks like I had to reinstall Node.js because I had some issues. So that's what I'm doing right now, and it's always like that, right? Every time I want to make a video or something, like I'm trying to grind, I'm trying to do that thing, there's something. But that's something you have to get used to when you web development, right? There's always going to be something that it's going to interrupt your plans. So let's see. All right. Hey guys, so I have a serious issue with my Node.js. I don't know what's going on, and I have to go to work, so I won't be able to do any tailoring right now. I'm so sorry for that. But I'm going to push updates from we created the folder, we did this, and I just have to, that's what I gotta do today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna just spend hours troubleshooting this and try to figure out what's wrong. So if you watch this video, I can't say hope you enjoyed it because it wasn't a really informative video like that, but at least you know where we are going in the next videos. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.